Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of LEGO Weaponry, as I've made another advanced warfare weapon for you guys. And with this one, I took my time with it and all, but either way, before I start this episode off, I would just like to say a quick message to you all. Now, I may have said that I'll be having one break, and I already had that break and all, just for one thing, but unfortunately for you and me, I'll be having another break. But this is for an important cause, because, well, I'm in a situation where I can't do much. Well, I am okay and all, but, well, I've been to surgery and all. Well, this wasn't so chaotic or whatever. It's like, well, this surgery I had, which was technically a couple of days ago, that was. And, well, this surgery, well, the whole point of this surgery is I had ingrown toenails, apparently, so, yeah, I went to the surgery and got those sorted out, eventually. And, well, the doctor told me not to walk around as much, and not use my feet, and and rest them up for long periods of time, because my feet need to heal back to normal and everything. Well, my toes, obviously, that got the surgery and everything. And yes, it may be a bit graphical and unnecessary to mention, but it has to be said just to let you guys know what's happening and all. So yes, unfortunately I won't be making any more weapons from now, because of the way I'm in the condition that I'm not able to do things. So yes, unfortunately for you and me obviously, I won't be able to make LEGO weapons. But either way, hopefully this weapon that I'll be showing you is worth your time. And either way, yes, like I've said, I've took my time with this weapon, and yes, it's not too bad, to be honest. And well, I wanted to make it just because, well, this was in my head for quite a while, and I always wanted to make this weapon ever since Advanced Warfare came out. And so as soon as I saw the weapon, I was like, oh my god, this is cool. So no wonder why people use this weapon all the time in multiplayer. As I've realised, every online player in Advanced Warfare multiplayer uses this weapon mostly, all because of its stats and everything, its damage and whatever the cause. But either way, let's show you this good old assault rifle. So, here it is. Oh yes, now I believe this is called the Bal-27. Oh yes. Now, this may be like the MLG Weapon of the Year or something like that. That's just my rough estimate. The fact that everyone uses it in the game. But, well, I wanted to make it just because I was kind of interested in it in a way, even though I don't use it myself, because, well, everyone else uses it and I want to be different. So, yeah, besides, there are challenges to do for each weapon, so, but then again, I don't see the point of putting all of those weapons in, even though everyone uses this weapon most of the time. Or because, well, they just want to get the game over and done with, or they're just lazy. I don't know. But either way, I wanted to make this done just because of you guys. So yes, either way, let's have a look at the comparisons between the actual version and this LEGO version. So let's have a look, shall we? Interesting. Right, let's show you the areas and the features of this particular assault rifle. Well, at first, I thought this was an SMG due to the size and everything, but no, it's an assault rifle, which is kind of strange, but, you know, me. But either way, let's show you the areas and the features of this particular assault rifle. First things first, well, pistol grip, trigger, right here, trigger guard, well, squared shaped trigger guard right there. Rear sights, full sights, well, it's got 4 attachment rails. One main one for like optics or whatever you call them. One on the sides, one here and one here for like a laser or a torch or something. And one at the bottom for like a grenade launcher or something. I don't know if you can put a grenade launcher on this weapon, I'm not so sure. But I know for sure that you can get different variants of this weapon when you get them in the care package or whatever, after a match or something. So you get one with an extended barrel, or different camo, or something like that. But either way, that's just my idea and everything, so yes, not literally, but you know what I mean. Right, barrel, muzzle. Now I don't know what this part's here for, but that's just a design flaw or something like that. But either way, I'll put this here just for detail and everything, so yes. What else? Oh yes, I've realised that there was a breach on here, even though the cartridges ain't really that big enough to be in this magazine. I'm thinking, how does it have a big capacity in this short magazine? Well, it is a fictional weapon, so it don't exist, so yeah, you can think of anything you want on this weapon, so yes. Now, the breech here, like so, it's slightly exposed, but I try my best with that. Charging handle, like so. Pretty darn cool. And, well, this is my favourite part of the gun. The magazine. Oh yes, it's a bullpup design, which means everything happens at the back, well, mostly, because, well, when everything happens at the back, you get lighter weight at the front, so you have good mobility and everything else, so, yeah, it's kind of a cool design and everything. Anyway, I've forgotten the capacity of this magazine, but either way, that goes in like so, with that on top. Charge it up and you're ready to fire. So yes, and also before I go, this was my second attempt, and yes, you may be thinking, oh, there he goes again with his second attempts. I bet you he's lying, I bet you he's getting the attention. But no, this is honestly my second attempt. So my first attempt, I couldn't decide on whenever it was big or small, so with that first attempt I decided to scrap that and decided to make something else out of it. So now that I'm back making this weapon once again for the second time, I've made it in a successful way. Now, I don't know if it's too small or whatever for the actual weapon itself, but either way, at least you know exactly what this is, and that's what counts. So yes, and good thing I've made it, just to get it done. So yes, hopefully it was worth your time, and yes, like so. If you did like this episode, don't forget to leave a like or a comment down below on what you think of this episode, should help me a lot. But if you really liked it, why not subscribe to my channel and keep the channel going, should help you a lot as well. Oh yes, keep up to date with videos that I do as well, oh yes, feel free. And also, if you're new around the channel, well, I may have not said this already, but if you're new around the channel, welcome, you know, feel free to have a look around with my videos and all that stuff. I appreciate your invite and everything. Well, I appreciate inviting you new people in here, so yes, feel free to have a look around and, you know, give me some feedback on what you think. So yes, welcome. And also, feel free to check out the links in the description below. Oh yes, feel free. Well, actually, for my break, well, my important break that is, because of my situation and all, I'll probably be leaving one playlist of all my LEGO weapons, just in case for you guys out there who've missed out on some of my weapons, you know, just in case you want to catch up and everything, and want to see what weapons I've made so far for this year. But either way, I'll be leaving that one playlist, which is called LEGO Weaponry. So yeah, it will show you all of the weapons I've done last year and this year so far. So yeah, it helps you out a bit by catching up and everything. Well, whilst you wait for my condition to actually go back to normal and everything. And that way I can go back to making weapons for you good old people out there. So yes, either way, I'll be leaving that link in the description. And also check out my other links in the description, which are home pages to my Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, Tumblr, Google+, and all that stuff. So yes, feel free to check those out. All I do technically on those home pages, just share videos that I've recently made and done, just to let people know that I've made a video. So yeah, it keeps them occupied by watching so. But either way, yes, feel free to help me out a bit by sharing these videos out yourself, you know. Gives me a bit of support and all that stuff, so yes. But either way, I'm not here for all the milestones and all that stuff with subscriptions or views and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm not so desperate for all that. So yeah, decide for yourselves on whenever you want to help me out a bit or not. But either way, I am thankful for your support so far. You know, it's very appreciative for you to step in and doing so. It's very cool for you guys to step in and well, supporting the channel as it is so far. Finally, we've reached up to 67 now. We've been stuck around 65 for like, well, I'll say like 2 or 3 days or something like that. Which ain't so bad, you know. I'm not bothered with that at all. You know, I appreciate all your guys' support so far. It's very cool, you know. I can't think of any other good descriptive words. I'm not that much of a big word type of guy, you know. I like to say basic, but then again, I like to do complicated things, which is, well, complicated. So yes, either way, like I said, well, I won't be making any more weapons from now because of my situation and everything, but I will let you guys know if I'm back to normal or not. So yes, so yeah, fingers crossed I'll be back to normal soon. So, yeah, see you away. Hope this episode was worth your time. And as always, enjoy the rest of your days. Salute!